Aaron Glenn arrived in Detroit as defensive coordinator when Dan Campbell was hired to lead the Lions, and he saw firsthand how long and difficult the rebuilding process could be. The Lions started 0 wins, 10 losses, and 1 draw in 2021 before eventually growing into a Super Bowl contender. Now in his first year as head coach of the New York Jets, Glenn will need that same patience, because this turnaround looks every bit as daunting. On Monday night, the Jets faced an equally struggling Miami Dolphins team that entered the contest winless. Even so, the Dolphins came away with a 27-21 victory, despite losing star receiver Tyreek Hill to a gruesome knee injury in the third quarter. The Jets, meanwhile, once again showed why they are one of the worst teams in the league this season. Early on, there was a glimmer of hope. The Jets leaned on the ground game, and Braelon Allen nearly crossed the goal line, only for Dolphins cornerback Jack Jones to punch the ball free just before the score. Miami recovered, and the mistake drained much of the energy from Glenn's team. From there, things unraveled. Darren Waller, playing his first game since coming out of retirement, hauled in a short touchdown for Miami. By halftime, the Jets' offense was lifeless, unable to exploit a Dolphins defense that had been porous in previous weeks. The second half began with another costly blunder, a fumbled kickoff that handed Miami momentum. Even when quarterback Justin Fields provided a spark with a brilliant 43-yard touchdown run, the Dolphins responded immediately, with De'Von Achane powering in for his own score. Flags piled up against New York, 13 penalties in all, including a questionable offensive pass interference call that wiped out another touchdown. The Jets are now one of only 3 winless teams in the NFL, joined by the Saints and Titans. They are mistake-prone, thin on talent, and on Monday, appeared poorly coached. Glenn showed visible frustration on the sideline, and it will not be the last time this season. He knows from Detroit that change is possible, but it requires resilience, patience, and better execution than what the Jets displayed. For now, this is a long road ahead, and the early signs are sobering.